Hi and welcome back. In this video, we'll be covering about the if statement. So let's write if let's start with is male equals false, or it's true. Remember that true and false are booleans, and let's write if is male, print you are a male, because we set is male as false. If you run it, nothing will happen because we set is male as false. So if it's not male, so we have to set as true. So if we run it, we're gonna see you are a male because you being a male is true. So there's also else. Else is anything that is not true in if. So print you are not a male. So this makes sense because if you run and Ismail is true, you are a male. And if you set Ismail as false, it will go to else and show that you are not a male. So it's a pretty cool function because it's also efficient. And let's add another one. It's tall. So let's set it as true. And we will use or in this condition. Or means that if one condition is true, the whole thing is true. And if one condition is false, the whole thing is false. So print you are a male or tall. You are either a male or tall. So else you are not a male nor tall. Like you are neither male nor tall. So if you debug it, you'll see that we set it as false and true. One condition is true. That means the whole thing is true. That's why it says you are male or tall. So if we set both as false, it falls under the you are not a male nor tall category because both are false and it's in else. But if we set or as and, both of the conditions have to be true. You are a male and tall. You are not a male nor tall. So both conditions have to be true and true. Only by that, the first one will work. Not just one, both have to be the same if true or false. So if is male and is male, you are a male and tall. So there's other thing, else if, which means else if. It basically what it do is it shows either one of it is true and the other one is false, or either one of it is false and the other one is true. So let's check into that. Elif is male or is tall, and it's tall. Let's set one as false. By that we can include not. So it becomes, initially it's true by saying it's tall, and we included not, and it becomes false. So is male is true, is tall is false, so it falls under the elif category, and we can print you are a short male. In other words, you are a male but not tall. So you can see that we still have another condition left, which is you are not a male, but tall. We first debug it and see it. This one's true, this one's false. So the first if cannot be true, so it falls into elif. The first one is true, second one is false. So the condition falls into elif statement. You are a short male. So it will print out you are a short male. Stop debugging it. And as you can see, there is another condition left. Elif not is male and it's tall. So it means you are tall, but you are not male. The first one was you are a male, but you are not tall. So that's why it's you are a short male. Is tall. So let's print out you are not a male, but tall. So if we set is tall as true and is male as false, it will fall under the newest category we wrote. You are not a male, but tall. You are not a male, and not tall. In other words, nor tall. So if we set both as false, it will fall all the way under the else category, in which both of the conditions are false. So if we run it, it will show that you are not a male and not tall. So if we debug it, we can see that this condition is not right, and it falls to else. That's why it print out you are not a male and not tall.